How's it? Today's Tuesday, October 3rd. Tis getting real. Today was a light work day. I did my snatch push plus overhead squat, 3 plus 1, 6 total sets up to 2 top sets at 90. Pretty light overall. I think my best at that, like 3 plus 1, is like 120. Might be 125. I don't know. But I am pretty strong with the overhead stability. So, like, this is not something I necessarily need to get practice on. Of course, it's great to have more time under the bar and positional practice. So that's kind of what these are focusing on for me. And I'm still able to move well with, like, I guess it's been moving better lately, but when I really injured my back, like, these were some of the movements that helped me a lot because I was able to get all the way down to the full range of motion with the squat. And yeah, I mean, there's not much to think about on these. Um, as far as everything else goes, I did no contact, no hook, no feet snatches up to 60 today. And then the same thing for the clean with a power jerk up to 80. Apparently last week I did them wrong. I did 5 singles for snatch and then 5 singles for clean and jerk. I was only supposed to do 3 singles per clean and jerk. I don't know why that was set up like that, or maybe I misheard my coach talk to me about it. So I don't know. I relooked at the notes again today, and it says 3, so I only did 3 of the clean stuff today. As far as it goes, like, my forearm is still complete trash from 2 days ago now, bowling with Becca, and I I was really worried about how I would be able to hold on to the bar today. It didn't feel like I was going to be able to do them correctly, but I don't think it was too much of a problem today. And that's a really good sign for me because I don't like it when I perform poorly, especially on light stuff. It's like, it would be very sad for me if I failed one of these no hook, no feet, no contact snatches. Um, I weigh more than 60 kilos. So, like, me being able to do this movement is should be a automatic thing, you know. And they do still feel a little bit weird. Still feel a little bit clunky, and like it feels like I'm pulling my arms a lot earlier than I need to. But like if you look at my side view, here's my first set. The bar path is pretty solid, and I think that is all that matters at the end of the day for these. Um, I think that I might have talked about it last week, but sometimes these movements, when they're so far away from the actual lift, when you have too many variations on them, they might end up teaching something that is not necessarily what the ultimate goal is. You know, like if I'm pulling my arms early, then that's never good. And for me, it feels weird, like positionally, being so far away from the bar after extension. And so those positions are not necessarily going to carry over to the actual lift. But I do think that the timing and perhaps like overhead positioning is something that does get worked on, does get help here. So here's my first set of 3 rather than 5 of the clean and power jerk portion. Super light again. For reference, I can press 80. Not right now, but my best press I think is 81, like 178 pounds. I think that's my best press. So power jerking this is like cakewalk. And after that I finished off with some dips. Last week I did one set of 50 out of spite. But today I did 2 sets of 30 because I think that those 10 reps, I mean, they do matter, but they don't matter. Like, the extra work I think is going to help in the long run, and it is what it is. Finished off with some back extensions. I think last week I only did 1 set of back extensions, but today I did all 3 of them. My posterior chain is not as fatigued and as tight as it was last week, which is a good and bad thing. I don't know. It means that I'm getting better at recovery, and it means that I'm much more suited for what the lifting is on Mondays. At least for today. Tuesday's performance. I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. We'll see. I was debating on whether or not I should do my pull-ups today that I skipped yesterday, but I don't want to affect anything for tomorrow because tomorrow's going to be challenging at the very least, and I'm very worried about tomorrow. But yeah, that's it for today. A real simple one, real quick. Not too much else to say. Thank you for watching. Shoots.